Do you ever go to the gym around January 1st to January 15th, and you see it's pretty packed? It's more packed than normal. And this is a common thing. Gym owners know this. And, people that go to the gym often, gym bros know this as well. It's a common thing to see gyms packed around this time. So you ask yourself why. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Most people have New Year's resolutions. They want to get fit. It's the new year. So new year, new me. Let me actually get fit this time. Let me actually start my workout plan. So people subscribe to a gym, right? Which is an amazing thing. It's a great thing to do. And they go, they start their gym membership, and they just fall off, right? And then around January 30th, January 20th, everyone, like the same amount of people that were before January 1st are at the gym. So, it came back to normal. It comes back to normal usually. So that's what happens. Everyone know this. Again, the gym bros knows this. You might know this as well. But it's an interesting thing that happens. So what I was trying to say, why am I talking about this? So we're talking about New Year's and this idea that people have that, New Year's, new me, right? Because, now I'm actually going to stick to my goals. Now this is going to work out. But you see over and over again, the same people are failing. Same people are trying to go to the gym and they're failing, right? You have a whole business model. It's called Planet Fitness. There's a gym in the United States. If you're in the US, Planet Fitness. It's like a low-cost gym, around $10 per month, so pretty low cost. But their whole subscription model is aimed, and they know that their target audience is people who will drop and won't actually show up to the gym. They know that. And so they advertise quite a lot during this time, especially January 1st. Like, $9.99, go sign up to the gym, right? They know that's why they only have Smith machines. They don't have the squat racks. They don't have a bench. They have a Smith machine instead of a bench. So they do that purposefully because they want to attract the right crowd. And their right crowd is people who will sign up and won't show up. So actually, I found out that the average Planet Fitness, this is an interesting thing. It all ties in together. The average Planet Fitness has 10,000 members. And obviously, I've been at a Planet Fitness. You know that, 1% actually show up. You know that the 10,000 that actually subscribe, most of them don't show up, right? You see the same faces day in, day out. And the people who sign up January 1st were like, I got this. They just forget about their membership. And that's their business model. That's how they make a lot of money because their target audience is that kind of crowd. The people who, it's like $9.99, whatever, I'll sign up. And then they forget about it because they don't show up because they're not consistent. Because they have their new year, new me. And they decide that this year is going to be different. And so they sign up to the gym. And, behold, this is what happens. It sucks. It sucks to see because there's actually a statistic that 4 out of 5 people, so 80%, fail their New Year's resolution by February 1st. So they give up on their New Year's resolution. It just goes to shit. So it's sad to see. Like, it honestly is sad to see. And I don't want you to be in that 80%. So this is why I'm making this video. I don't want you to be there, right? So one thing, and I make this comment quite a lot, and I got this from David Hammond. Awareness in and of itself is transformative. So now you have this thinking. You're like, now I'm more aware of this. I'm going to see people at the gym slowly, coming down, right? There's not going to be a lot of people at the end of January. I'm not going to be one of those, right? Now I'm aware of that. I'm going to stick to my goals. I'm going to try my best. It's not going to be like a fleeting goal just for the New Year's, right? It's going to be a thing that I'm actually going to obsess over. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to make goals that you obsess over, right? You don't just do it for the New Year's because it's cool. Yeah, my New Year's resolution is to look jacked. Okay, right? Okay. So let's actually get you reasonable goals and get you obsessed over them, right? Create goals that are smart goals. Smart goals, and this is an interesting thing. They're specific, they're measurable, they're actionable, they're reasonable, and they're time sensitive. So very important things. So reasonable, obvious. So let's start with S, right? So S stands for specific. So it's not just, I'm going to look jacked. I'm going to be 160 pounds, right? with muscle, right? I'm gonna be bulking every single day, and I'm gonna be eating 3,000 calories every single day. That's a specific goal. And measurable is obviously you can measure it. So I said 3,000 calories, you can measure that. You can know, okay, this is the amount that I'm putting in, 3,000 calories. Or every single day I want to run a mile. You can measure that. Actionable is something that you can actually take action on. It's not just out there. Every single day I want to fly to the moon. Okay, right? Reasonable is something that makes sense, right? That is, again, it's not out of the ordinary. It's not from another planet. You can actually do it. So it's reasonable, right? If you look, super, if you're a beast right now and you want to look jacked in 6 months, it's not reasonable, right? We can all agree that it's not reasonable. So set reasonable goals. And that's the part that I'm telling you. Set reasonable goals. It's super important. And the last one is time sensitive. So create a deadline. Say, okay, this goal is going to be by X, by this month, by that date. So that is super, super valuable. This is the formula that you can use to create goals that are not just like, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to be ripped, right? Most people have that goal. I'm going to be ripped. Okay. So set smart goals. And that's the first step that you can do. So make sure that they, SMART. I went over all of them. Make sure that they're all of them. And obsess over those goals. Don't just create goals and put it out there and forget about it. Obsess over them. Look at them every single day. Make it your home screen. Do whatever it takes to make sure that you obsess over them. I set a time every single day at X hour to look over my goals, to just review them, to visualize them, to not forget about them, right? Because many people, again, this is an issue that people have. They set goals for the New Year's and they forget about them, or they just don't look at them. And it's cool, and then obviously you're going to stop. Obviously you're going to drop it, right? Because you set goals and you forgot about them. So don't just set goals. Set smart goals. Set goals that you obsess over them. And the last thing that I want you to do to ensure that this year is different, right? Because this is what I'm doing here. I don't want this year to be like every single year for you, right? I want you to look back and think at 2022, exactly last year, right? So the new year coming to 2022, you probably had goals. You had new ambitions. You had this new idea that you want to do, new goal, new year, new me. Where is that goal today? Now, if the answer to that is, I've accomplished it, then I'm happy for you, bro, because that's an amazing thing. They're able to stick to that goal. But most people, they have goals and they just forget about them. They don't stick with them. So there's a quote by Einstein. You probably heard about this. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So this is exactly what I'm trying to say. You can't expect to do the same thing every single year and have the same goal or new goals, right? New goals, new year, new me. And you can't expect that to work this year without just being more aware, right? Awareness in it of itself is transformative. You now have that awareness that I'm telling you, you're not going to be like everyone else. You're not just going to forget about the goal. You're going to stick to it. You're going to actually stick to it. And this is why I'm making the video, to give you that awareness. Yeah, New Year's resolutions are great. It's a great time to reset. Click the reset button and be like, yeah, let me actually change things up because I'm not super happy with my life right now. I think there's a lot of merit to that. And I'm not going to diss that. I'm not going to say that's bad. I think there's a lot of merit, right, to that. But you can't be shitting yourself and just expect everything to go as planned if you don't change anything. If you're just acting the same, like the same as last year. You have to be more deliberate with everything, right? So this is what I want you to do. Be more deliberate, bro. The last component that I want you to have for this new year, last mindset, is get an accountability partner. Get someone to share your goals with, or someone that is aligned with a mission, with something that is not just video games, that is not just partying all day. So that could be a friend in person or even online. You can join my Discord, for example, And we have an accountability section in Discord, and you can find people to level up with. It's a great way to meet new people, find an accountability partner, and push harder this year. Right? I generally want you to make this year a success. Make this year better than last year. Stop doing the same thing you did last year, expecting a different result this year. Right? So you want to change things up, bro. You can't just do the same thing. So I hope those 3 methods help, right? Being more deliberate with your goals, being more obsessive over your goals, setting smart goals that we talked about, and also finding an accountability partner that will help you. It could be in person, it could be online. You can find them anywhere, like my Discord, or I don't know, whatever community you find self-improvement people at. But honestly, my Discord is a great way to start. So again, bro, I hope that you don't fall into that statistic, that 80% of people who give up their New Year's resolution by February 1st. And I saw something even higher, that 90 something, I think it was 91, give up their New Year's resolution after a few months. So basically most people fail, right? Most people just are prone to fail because that's how humans are. We tend to take the easy route. We don't want to make life harder for us. So we just fail. We forget about the goals. We don't obsess over the goals. And, it's life. But you're not in that percentage. And I know if you're listening to this video, you're not in that percentage. You want to be different. So make sure you do these. And comment down below, are there any other things that I missed? Things that can help the boys this new year to make sure that this year is a success, that they don't just set goals and, set big goals and forget about them, or say that they're going to work out and it's January 30th and they just don't show up anymore, right? So help the boys down below. Is there anything that you'd like to add? Comment down below as well. So I hope that helped. I hope this video helped you, bro. I hope you have a great year. Happy New Year's. This video is a little bit after, going to be posted a little bit after the New Year's. But anyway, I hope this helped, bro. Click down below. There's a Discord if you want of young men. As I said, leveling up. It's my Discord. There's a lot of people there. We're all contributing, we're all helping each other grow. So I hope you join that if you want. You don't have to. All right, bro. So we'll talk. See you next time. Peace.